Okay, so this is Syed Nail, and I'm going to be reporting on our OOP group project. So the progress report so far. So let me just open up the first. Okay, so this is okay. So it's obviously going to be smaller, so that's why it looks pretty bad. But so this is going to be a wormhole on the right, and there's the TNT on the left, and then there's my bad. Okay, so this in the middle towards the left is the platform upon which our tank will be standing on, and then there's the TNT, another TNT that I made on the bottom, and then there are two black holes on the right. So going back towards the code. Okay, so what I've managed to do is set the screen size to 1080 by 720. I've been following the lazyfoot tutorials. I'm on because I've closed the tab, but I'm on animating right now. So I've managed to set the size of the rendering of the objects to whatever size I'm going to be taking from the sprite sheet, which is render, the last the one which had the platform, the PNG which had the platform. I'll show you where I'm loading it. So this is where I'm loading it. This is where I'm grabbing the sprites from. So these two are the black holes, and these are the platforms. Okay, so and here I am setting the render. So this is where I'm rendering it onto the screen. So as you can see, here is where I'm rendering the black holes, and here is where I'm rendering my my platform. So let me just run the code for you so you can see. Alright, so I mean, I know it doesn't look that good yet, but so there's the two platforms, those are the black holes. I'm going to shift this to the left, and so this is just the level design going on my part. So yeah, so there's going to be obviously a lot more sprites added onto this, which I'll be working on tonight as well, along with rotating the wormhole on its axis and the black hole on its axis. So yeah, that's it. Let me run you through the header files as well. So what I've done is I've made, so these are my header files. So you have ammo distorter, you have black hole, you have mines, spikes, TNT, traps, and the wormhole. So ammo distorter, black hole, wormhole, and TNT are inheriting from ammo distorter, and mines and spikes are inheriting from traps. So traps will be up on the platform, and so yeah, that's it. As you can see, it's inheriting. I have to add the functions to the traps, but I've added it to most of the ammo distorters. And I've gotten motion changer. I've got motion changer, get hit place, and get hit place X, and get hit place Y figured out. So yeah, I'm also going to be doing Moaviz's part. So Moaviz's house, his internet is down today, so he is unable to make the video, but I'll still be doing his part. So so he's identified that to for the buttons. So he's onto the buttons right now. I believe he's generated the menu screen. He's onto the buttons right now. So what he's identified is that he's going to be rendering words from a sprite sheet of words, and he's going to be rendering those words onto the button. So that's what Moaviz is going to be doing, and that's how much he's done by now. So yeah.
So guys, progress report for OOP. What I've managed to do so far is I have procured the sprites. So we have 4 sprites so far, which I'm going to use: heavy, missile, nuke, and regular. These are the different types of ammunition that I'll be using for the tanks. There is one more that I'm trying to find. If I can find it, I'll probably make it myself. But so far what I've been able to do in code is that I can show the image so far. We're going to work more on, its dimensions and making a path for the ammo to move. So like right here, for example, like, okay, so nuke, what's it called? Nuke 1. So hold on. So there we go.
in this code, I'm going to tell you like what I've done. Yeah, so my basic aim for this video, my basic task number 1 was to make the sprites appear on the screen, to render these sprites, the temporary sprites, to split these stripes into different rectangles, divide these stripes into different rectangles, and then render it on the screen. So for this, I work with the LTexture class, that is a built-in class in SDL, which also help us giving the pointer of SDL rect type to render. So through this pointer we can have access to different rectangles. So what I've done in this code is basically I've made an array that takes of main G sprite clips that takes SDL rect type objects and store them, and in this we can see that we have. So what we do is we make different rectangles of different sizes and use these rectangles to display the images. So what this G sprite clip 0, it is storing on the 0th index this rectangle, which is starting from 0 at x-axis and y, and 10 at y-axis, and making a rectangle of 80 by 80 pixels. So at first the render was looking like this, and then I tried to stretch these renders images into smaller sizes, but I couldn't do it. So what I did is I basically reduced the size of this PNG to this PNG, and then I rendered it again, and I got what I want. So let's run the code. Yeah, see. So my task number 1 is complete. Now what I'll do is I'll try to move this tanker and turret ahead. As you can notice that I've rendered tanker and turret together. So for this, what I have done basically is first I define the location of the turret in the PNG, and then while rendering, I render the turret first, and then I render the tank. So the turret is behind the tank. That's it. For the video number 1. And this is my output.